Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
It sure was nice to see some sunshine today after that stormy day on Saturday, though we saw some sunshine during the day yesterday. Now the sun going down that hour earlier, it seems like, boy, it's nice outside. And then as that sun starts to get close to the horizon, that temperature just starts to drop. And that'll be the case here as we're now moving through November, expecting that colder weather to move in. We'll take a look at a time-lapse view if we can. Yes, indeed, the village at Verde. Look at that snow of the mountains. That snow level is slowly going to start to rise. Tomorrow I'll zoom into that on the time-lapse because that snow line is going to recede rapidly tomorrow as we start to warm up. But partly cloudy sky, what a beautiful time-lapse view there. Lingering moisture around. That's why the low clouds hang around. So in the summertime, it's hard to get a cloudy day in the Treasure Valley. In the wintertime, it's hard to get a sunny day in the Treasure Valley just because of the way the atmosphere switches. And as we go through that change, we're going to start switching into getting more cloudy days and then more sunny days. But we're in that partly cloudy phase right now. It's pretty much the story out there right now. Temperature 52 degrees, winds are light north at 3, humidity's up there at 56, and that's all that extra moisture hanging on in. You go to the higher elevations, Payette Lake is flat as a mirror right now. Snow over the mountains. We had snow here, but it didn't melt, and that's pretty typical for November to get the snow. Calm, it's only 39 degrees in McCall right now, but when you go to the top of the mountain, Brundage still has snow. The base of the mountain, all the snow has melted off, and again, that snow line will recede, and we are going to warm up, and much of the snow we see that has fallen is going to go away, and that's pretty typical in November, unless you're in a hugely frothy pattern, in other words, a cold weather pattern, and it would be great if it were for November. We would hang on to the snow, we would have an early ski season. I don't see that happening. I just see a typical season where we'll hope to get the storms as we go through November. So there's the top of Brundage Mountain. We'll take a look at the top of Tamarack, some fog around, snow on the top of Tamarack as well with no snow at the base. This is Bogus Basin right now. Looks rather inviting as far as snow goes, but again, much of this will probably melt, but we may get some more snow added. In fact, I think we will get snow added during tomorrow. It's not going to be melting much tomorrow in those higher elevations. A beautiful view from the top of Baldy, just amazing at Sun Valley with the snow and the snow-capped peaks off in the distance there. So high temperatures today. There's that cold pool of air sliding to the east. Milder weather coming in from the west. 54 degrees in Boise today is the best we've done. We're at 52 now with some cloud cover trying to move in. And I said we have a chance for showers tomorrow. I just looked at a new computer chart, which by the way come in an hour earlier now, and I'm very happy because it allows me to get updates in earlier because we've switched the clocks. Really shows a wave of rain coming in tomorrow. So we may end up with a very chilly and at times wet day, and that chart shows 8 o'clock in the morning until into the early afternoon where this wave of rain pushes on through. So I'll update that forecast tonight. So tomorrow is definitely going to be overcast and very chilly, and it may end up being rather wet outside as well as this frontal system moves in, suppressing the mild weather for one more day, and then it will start to move back in our direction. We'll see that change coming in. So this chart here shows the rain to our west, and it shows it breaking up. If this is right, we'll have a few showers. If the other chart is right, we'll have some of that heavier rain or steadier rain coming in. Much more pleasant the latter part of the week. My pick day will be Thursday. Here's my extended forecast, or my updated forecast. In the 50s for tomorrow, I've got scattered shower, but we may end up getting some heavier rain showers or more steady rain showers. It will be a cold and maybe damp day coming up for tomorrow. Very overcast, very gloomy. 39 to 43 in Long Valley with the snow levels around 5,500 feet. That means it would rain in McCall and throughout Long Valley, but the higher peaks would see snow again tomorrow before we start to get melting later in the week. Magic Valley tomorrow generally 50 to 55. A lot of cloud cover, but you may be too far west for the precipitation. A slight chance for a shower later on. Here's that extended forecast, and after tomorrow I've got a 30% chance of showers. Come back at 6 o'clock, and again tonight at 9 and 10. I will update you on the chances of that changing. But milder weather, my pick day of the week, Thursday. Beautiful, 66 degrees. You'll be outside raking leaves and that nice, comfortable weather.
Where's our snow? It's going to go.
A lot of the snow will go, but that's kind of
okay.
typical, unfortunately.
All right.
13 years after the 9/11 attacks, the new #1 World Trade Center opens its doors. We take you to the historic opening next when today's 6 on Your Side continues.